Hey everyone, it's Daniel Rashid. Thanks for tuning in. I got my brim straw hat to protect me from the sunshine and to look cool. Anyways, I'm here to talk about deadlines and your purchase contract and not applying pressure with unrealistic ones. I know there's a lot of multi offers going down, and you might be in touch with someone and they say, pressure the deadlines, give the vendor shorter deadlines to close, and you really boxing yourself in by setting unrealistic deadlines like getting your financing arranged in 5 days in a home inspection. These days, that's well, even before it was not possible, but being unrealistic about it will cost you more in the end and maybe make you make foolish mistakes because you're going to be pressuring yourself and pressuring the people that you're working with to sort of get things done quick, and you don't want that. When you're purchasing, you want to take your time, especially time with the home inspection report or financing. You definitely don't want to push your financing officer because you can't really decide on the terms because you're under the gun in terms of an unrealistic deadline you set. So at least give yourself at least 14 days these days. That's a minimum I would suggest for financing and home inspection right now. If you can push more and make it 14 business days, even better. Give your lawyer some time to review the title. You're going to run into a lot of issues, and he needs time to resolve things. You're paying him a good coin, so just let him do his work and give him a comfortable time zone to work within. And always discuss the contract. If you're feeling funny on any deal you do with anybody you're doing it with, get your lawyer involved. It might get things complicated a bit, but it's better to be safe than sorry. Lawyers are just highly educated. Realtors, we can get into the business pretty easy, but at the end of the day, anyone can get in, and you don't really know who you're dealing with on the other side of the table. Not that you don't trust these folks, but the real estate industry is really easy to get in, and those mistakes can cost you a lot of money. Just don't do it. And why it would cost you could be a number of things. Like I said, heightened cost to rush anybody working with you, or if you can't meet your obligation as a buyer and you move on with the deal, and you pressure, let's say, a financial officer and he can't get you the money for whatever reason it comes up and you've pushed on, you might lose your deposit on the deal. At least you're up for litigation at that point too if you remove from past conditions. So don't get sued. Don't lose money. Give yourself time to sort through the conditions. Give yourself time to look through a home inspection. All the time I see people posting out their home inspections because they're not sure if they can get the money in the first place. That's fine and dandy, but you need time to deal with your home inspection. It's unfortunate people do it, but people do that. And what I mean is they'll get their financing arranged before they actually hire someone to do the home inspection. That kind of shows to the homeowner or whoever you're dealing with that you're not really confident in yourself and getting financing. Now, I've done it. There's plenty of people who do it because they want to save the $600-700 it costs for a home inspection. So I get it. But give yourself a realistic time frame. Don't leave that inspection for the last day. And if it's getting up to that point where you got to make a choice, I would ask for an amendment on my financing before I'd ever, push myself to just rush an inspector in there at a heightened cost to make some calls on something that needs time. If you got to evaluate that foundation, you're going to need time. In the purchase contract, you may ask for an amendment, but at the same time, you might lose the deal because the person selling may not agree to your amendment. You need more time to evaluate the foundation. They may say no. So you might run into those issues where you're under the gun and you're really powerless because you want what they you don't have, like you want what they have basically. They don't really need you to buy their property. You need them to work with you to buy their property. Keep that in mind. Keep the deadlines in mind. Don't get under the gun. A sophisticated investor, I keep seeing that word, but whatever. Someone buying that's more experienced will allot the proper time necessary to sort their conditions out and then close. Best to work that up front rather than before. If you lose out on the deal, so what? You move on to the next deal. There's plenty of homes, and there will be another home that comes on. Don't detach yourself emotionally. That's got to be the single best rule, and it's almost impossible to do. It takes a lot of patience, but detach yourself emotionally from the purchase. You gotta do it. Then you can think clear and you can make sound decisions. Take care, stay cool, and take care. I think I said take cat. Anyways, don't matter. Stay cool. We'll catch you next time. Take care.